Maybe later. I ain't got time right now. Maybe, like I said, maybe later. I mean, what part don't you understand? Maybe later. Just run the damn camera. And I see, whatever, just go. All right, people. The idiotic people out there that don't understand what I'm doing here. Number one, the first thing you'll say is controls. It's not controls, you can change them. I know that. I'm talking about the quicksand feeling, the weightiness of it. Right? Then you'll come out and say, oh, that's new. You know what? Nothing like Call of Duty. It's new controllers. What? Being able to walk around fluently in a video game is noobish? So when I walk to my car, I'm a fucking noob because I can walk fluently? Get the fuck out of here with that. Since when does having fluent controllers mean you're a noob? And by the way, people calling me a noob, say, it's not a noob game. Go back to noob, Call of Duty, noob. You calling me a noob on the internet? I don't even care. Am I a noob at the game? I could care less. Am I great at Call of Duty? No. I don't care. But you call me a noob like it's going to hurt me? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The bottom line is the Killzone fanboys, I'm starting to believe, are intimidated of the Call of Duty fans out, Call of Duty players. Because they know if they made the controls like I said so, which, by the way, should be a standard for all shooters. I'm not talking about the button layout. I'm talking about the weighted feeling. No one wants that. Do you understand that? No one wants that. Outside of the 1,200 Killzone fanboys, who I imagine in the current state the game is in now, you'll be able to play online knowing everybody by a first-name basis. Hey, Jim, you gonna play tonight? Yeah, Donnie, I'll play. Hey, Brian, I mean, that's what it's gonna be like, and pretty soon they'll probably shut the servers down. Do you understand what I'm trying to get across here? The thing holding this game back from being a masterpiece is that weighty movement. Is it playable now, the way the beta is? Yes, it's playable. But normal person's gonna pick the game up. They're not gonna want to learn that. They're not gonna want to learn the feeling of it. They're gonna pick it up, play it, but put Call of Duty in. Do you understand that? There's a reason why it's so successful. And everyone's going to say, well, all shooters ain't the same. No, we know that. But the movements are what sells games. The way characters move on the screen is what's going to sell the game. I mean, this is not the same shooter as Call of Duty. I don't think there's kill streaks in this and that. Everything seems different about it. But the way that 800-pound gorilla moves in the game, it's not realistic. Nothing is realistic in a video game, I understand that. But it is not comfortable to move around like that. And by the way, I was wrong. It's Nicolas Cage in Face Off. To the one guy that said, you're right, it was Face Off. I was wrong. It's not Con Air, it was Face Off. Good movie, both of them, by the way. Face Off was better. Face Off confused me a little bit, though. Did kind of confuse me at times. I've never been confused like that in my life. I was perplexed. But anyway, getting back to the video. I like Killzone 3. I think the game's graphics and everything are second to none. I think everything about the game is great except for that movement of your fucking character. And call me a noob for not wanting to move around. And see, let me explain something to you. When I play Call of Duty, when I move my guy, it's not challenging. It's nice and easy. It's like I'm actually in the game walking around. It's that easy. All right? No one, and I know people can say, well, you're a noob then because Killzone. No, you should not be handicapped. You feel like you're handicapped in this game. You know what? I'll tell you what. You want to make this game realistic the way it looks like now? Add a little walker perk that you get when you get to level 5 in Killzone 2. So your character have a walker moving. Because that's what he feels like he fucking needs. A walker. That's what he feels like he needs. Do you understand what I'm saying? If the character in this game moved, didn't have that weighty goddamn feeling on it, because it gives me a damn headache, and there's a reason people are complaining about it. It's not just me. If it didn't have that weighty feeling, this game right now would be a masterpiece. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It would be a masterpiece. I'm not hating on the game. I'm hating on the goddamn movements of the fucking characters. Because it's not enjoyable. No, it's not enjoyable to move around like that. It's holding the game back right now. There's a reason why, the way it's at now, it's a good game, but there's a reason why I believe in 2 or 3 months after release, there'll be 1,200 people online. As opposed to 800, 900, a million people on Call of Duty. You can hate the Call of Duty franchise all you want. I don't care. I don't work for Treyarch. I don't work for Activision. I don't work for none of these people. But it's successful. You know why? Because the controls are nice and applicable. That's why. Doesn't take a learning curve to move your guy. See, you got to understand something. Give me a control here. Throw me a control. Huh? Throw me a control. You see that? Told you. All right. When I move my guy on this control, and by the way, this is a custom-made control by me, by the way. I put grip tape on the sides because my hands sweat, this and that. But when you move your guy, nice and fluently. Since when did moving around fluently make you a noob? Which, by the way, like I said so eloquently before, you call me a noob. I am a noob. I don't care. But when did it make you a noob? Because you want to be able to walk around freely. I'll bet you if you took everybody out there that's handicapped in this world and told them they'd be able to walk around freely and move perfectly, they'd want to. That's all I'm asking. Do you understand? But when I'm playing this game, it's just not as enjoyable the way the character moves. That's what I'm saying. And I think the Killzone fanboys now, I think they're a little upset. Because I don't think they want the game to have fluent controls because they know the safe haven will be gone. Call of Duty player's not going to want to learn this learning curve. I shouldn't have to learn this learning curve. I could handle it, but there's no reason for it. There is no reason that I should have to go real slow when I walk around corners. There's no reason for that. It's not smooth. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, this game holding it back right now is that fucking weightiness. You take away that weightiness, and it'll be a beast. It will be a beast. And I could give a shit. Now I'm at the point now where I'll be honest with you, I don't want to having my PS3 here and 360 hooked up at the same time, this and that. So if I had my choice between one of the two, I'm going to choose Call of Duty. It's a no-brainer. Because you know what? I don't get headaches and I can move around nice and easy. Do you understand where I'm coming with this? So Guerrilla Games, there's only one thing left to do. You need to put a patch out for that game immediately and fix it. Now, you're going to see probably about 2% of diehard Killzone fanboys are going to be pissed at you saying you succumb to the pressure, whatever. But guess what? In 2 months, or no, I'm not even saying 2, in 2 days, they'll be happy. So they'll be like, you know what they'll say? Well, I guess you're right, this is better. That's what they'll say. It's nothing about being distinctive, about being stuck in a corner, whatever, not being able to move so fucking freely. That my character should have a walker? The Killzone guy should have a walker. If they had a video games award one time and the character's your Killzone character when they come out with a walker, he'd be able to hell guess a walker. A fucking walker. And I'm not talking about Walker, Texas Ranger. Who, by the way, Chuck Norris. I see a lot of Chuck Norris references in my videos. I'd beat him. Easily. Even at his prime. I would. I'm a Pressador. But anyway, the bottom line is, from a selling standpoint, you listen to me, your game's going to go crazy. It'll take off. In fact, if you made this game like I said and everybody else says, I'll guarantee you there'll be some top Call of Duty commentators. And I said Call of Duty commentators would be commentating. I thought I'd be able to go through an 8 or 9 minute video without fucking stammering one time. It looks like I did. There'd be people commentating on your game, getting it out in the mainstream when people want to buy it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Believe me, I know shooters. I'm the card father. I know what I'm talking about. I know what sells. There's a reason. When I played Halo, yeah, and Halo was a fun game. The reason it was fun, nice and easy to control. That's why it was nice and easy. Very fluid. Fluid controllers. That's why. It's an easy sell like that. You understand that? Halo's actually not a bad game. Call of Duty's way better, though, in my opinion. Way better. But Killzone 3, think of it, Killzone 2. No one even played the game after, 3 months of release. There's a reason why. You had the diehards, this and that, the fanboys, but, ooh, we got our own game. You had your own, little city. I think you guys wanted to immerse yourself in that chaotic, hell-gas atmosphere. But it didn't work out now, did it? In Guerrilla Games, I am vowing, if you listen to me now, you'll make a lot of money. And like I said, the diehard Killzone 3 fans, whatever, fanboys, will be still playing your game. But the majority will be just online. There'll be people online, I'm telling you. So, what we learned here today is, and there are people saying why I gave it a good review yesterday, because I think the game has great potential. I like the game, but in the current state it's in right now, I said I'd probably get it, but I started thinking about it last night. Would I get the game, this and that? Probably, If I didn't have a 360, absolutely. If you only own a PS3, it's a must-buy. If you only own a PS3. But being that I have a 360 here, would I get the game right now in the current state it's in? Probably not. If the controls were fixed, like I said, take that weighty-ass movement away, it'd be a definite first-day buy for me. Definite first-day buy for me. In fact, there'd be a possibility of me putting the PS3 on top of that table and the 360 on the side for probably a couple months, whatever, how long, because I'd probably be addicted to that game. But the way it's in right now, it's not going to happen. It is a fun game, but the learning curve is just, it's just not enjoyable enough for me to want to spend $60 on a game. Unless you make the obvious correctiveness. Or correction! It's an easy tool. You know, you go to your dev, you tell him, you say, look, Billy, come in here. You see these controls? How Call of Duties are? I want that. He does it. You sell 30 million, it's a wrap. You go online, you win Game of the Year. In my opinion, with the controls fine, you probably win Game of the Year. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not much. People call me a noob, this, that. I can say I'm not much of a gamer. I only play shooters. That's all I play. So wouldn't you want to take advice of the Codfather? I only play shooters. People say, why don't you play this game? I don't like other games. I don't. And the only way I'd play another game if I knew I'd get a lot of views on it, then I'd play it. But I don't want to play that game. Like Assassin's Creed, someone's asked me to play it. If I knew I'd get a lot of views on it, I'd probably put one video up, but I don't want to. Zombies, right? People wanted me to put zombies up. I know I get a lot of views on zombies, but I don't enjoy playing it, so I'm not going to put it up. That is, I don't know. I just don't want to play it. I'm sorry. But if you want me to real bad, I will, but I don't want to play it. I'd rather play it online. Whatever. So I'm giving you the tools right now. And this is my last video. I had to make this video to address the Killzone fanboys. I mean, you guys are ridiculous saying that I want everything handed to me in a video game. Listen, it's a video game. When you play a video game, the main goal is to have fun. That's all you want to do when you play a video game. You want to have fun playing it. And in the state right now, it's too mind-boggling when you're running on the walls. I don't want to run on the walls when I'm playing a game. That's all I'm saying. And I know it can be corrected. And Guerrilla Games, I believe, are probably watching my videos right now and probably saying, you know what, maybe we should. You should. You do it. Anyway, other than that, I'm going to work on this football video right now. I mean, I really need to put one up. We all normally need it. I can just put it on text. But I know the great subscribers might want one, so I'm going to do it. I'm putting it up. I'm putting the football video. I'll give it to you now. Give me my coffee. This is different. Give me my coffee.